Good greetings, I'm Rusty Dog, welcome to Elite Dangerous. Hi guys, right, here we are. So, my brain feels like it's on half capacity today, so if I start mumbling incoherently, please let me know. So we'll get through this as best that I can. Okay. Right, so today we're going to be just taking this down and back. We're going to be taking it down to HP 20019. Yeah, going to check out some. I've been before, obviously, but I say obvious, it's not obvious, is it? But I have been before. We're going to check out some Guardian stuff. Guardian? See? I'm incoherent. My brain is not working. It's been deteriorating for over a year. And you guys probably noticed I keep picking the wrong words. I couldn't guess which way an elevator was going if I had two guesses. Right. We're not going to a Guardian place at all. We're going to a Thargoid place. Jesus. It's probably best if I don't talk during this stream. Well, what do we got here? Okay, reputation changes. I'm not concerned about those. Right, what happened after the Titan Indra got vulnerable? It must still be there, I guess. All right. So, guys, we're going to head down to... And I'm just going to see how this goes. And if it's not to my liking, then we will return. There's Shinny. That's the wrong way, then. It's here. Oh, what do my neighbours keep doing that they're scraping across the floor? Buy a carpet. Right. So this is where we left the ship after the last stream. I noticed OBS has had a little update as well. They mentioned something about a new video codec. MP4 hybrid. Sounds interesting. I'll have to look into that. And also it's had a couple of visual tweaks, which I like them. It looks good. The audio mixer looks little bit. It looks the same, but it's not. It's visually slightly different, and it's kind of cool. So yeah, just looking at that now, it's nice. Right, yeah, I got that updated just before the stream started. Right, so we're doing a little bit of AXy stuff. I haven't done any. Excuse me, mate. I'm in a bad way. I haven't done any AX stuff for a while, so. Oh my god. Let's just go. I've got no capacitor here. So we're going to pick up the crate, I think. If that's necessary. The one that we want to pick up. If it's necessary. What? What did I want to say there? Not if it's necessary. If it's the relevant one. There you go. I'm going to have to correct myself. My brain isn't working. I don't know. I think I slept 6 or 7 hours last night. Did have a busy day yesterday. Video editing. Like from around 4 p.m. to around 1:30 in the morning. Jesus. My brain's fried, guys. It is fried. Anyway, who is with us today? So we have Andy K on the chat. Hi, Andy. Welcome, sir. How are you? Commander Kodiak 97. Digital Aspects is with us as well. Hi, guys. Nemod 70. Angry Citizen. Hi, Angry. Simondo Psycho. Hi, Simondo. And Blog Twat. Hey, guys. Nice to see the familiar names back in again. Welcome, guys. Hope you're having a good day. Better than me. I think I've got Bidenitis. I'm getting it all wrong, man. Oh, I don't know what it is. Why is I don't know, my speech is deteriorating, but I can write, when I'm writing, I can write perfectly coherently and stuff and things and stuff, but my speech it's not there. Actually, the most used key on my keyboard is probably, when I'm typing, is probably backspace. Hey, Mr. Budman, how you doing, sir? And Wiley Wilson. Hey, guys. Oh, I'm going to see how well I do here. We don't need this, do we? We don't need to do this, right? No, we do not. Look at that jump range. How many more jumps do we have? 2. Okay, we're gonna have to scoop here. Yes, so my particular interest in this stream is, or some of this stream perhaps, is Xeno Warrior Princess. No, Xenobiology. Because I don't think I've done any. Well, not in these places anyway, but let's take it step by step. I've looked at the Canon website today. It was too much writing for my tired brain to absorb, so I'm going to just try and make the best of things. See how we go. Talk about flying by wire. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, I've got a few videos that I've recorded, you know, various things and stuff, and I haven't published any of them. Some of them are like a week old. More than a week. There's one there that's like, I think I recorded it about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I still haven't put it online. Really bad. You see, if I do a flight sim video, which I did one, I did a whole flight, recorded it. The intention was to put it on the stream, but the landing wasn't quite perfect for me. I got it down, but it wasn't. Yeah, I didn't press a button soon enough, and we missed the glide slope and stuff. But I still got it down. But I ended up deleting it. I just deleted the entire flight. I didn't want to put it online, and I've got another one done. But I haven't put it online yet. I thought, what if I just redo the whole thing and just do it live? Yeah, there's been some cool stuff to show in regard to the flight sim. So, yeah, there's a couple of cool features that I wanted to show you guys. So I don't know, maybe we'll do it live when my brain when my brain starts warming up. But yeah. It is what it is. I think I did an ACC stream as well. Not a stream, a video. See, got that wrong as well. I don't know. Oh, and the snooker thing. I did the third round of that event that I'm playing, but it was recording in desktop mode and not game capture mode, and so it's a little bit, well, let's not beat around the bush. It's choppy. The video is choppy, and it looks like it's stuttering at around 10-15 frames per second. So I didn't know whether to put it out or not, or whether you guys want to see it, because if I don't put it out, then it's a round that's going to get missed. I might put it out anyway, and then people can just choose whether they want to see it or not. So maybe just do it that way. But yeah. Oops, Mr. Budman, yeah. It's all good. My father worked on landing gear for the F-18. Oh, wow. From 100 years ago. And he always said every plane crashes on landing. The only difference is... Is that what he said? Jeez Christ, man. Yeah, I didn't crash on the landing. I got it down. It's just that in order for me to get the 777 onto the runway, which was we were high up, and the runway was coming at me at quite a rate of knots, and I had to, get the nose down and descend really quickly at a rate where I probably would have lost my my license, my pilot's license. They would have taken it off me. But despite that, despite missing the glide slope, I could see it on the screen. I could see the glide slope. We'd missed it, and I thought, oh, I must have pressed the approach mode too late. I was waiting for it to turn round onto the final turn, so that we were facing the wrong way, or at the same heading of the wrong way, and then engaging the approach mode. But I should have done it before that, and so we didn't pick up the glide slope until late. But even though I had to take over, you know, disengage the autopilot and take over, the landing itself was butter, absolute butter, smooth as you like. It was beautiful, but it was peeing me off at the same time, because as we were coming down, I was, you know, manually flying, and there was all sorts of beep, 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 zzz, 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 boop, boop, zzz, zzz, and I thought, leave me alone. And some of it was just, what's the word? Not obnoxious. What's the word I'm thinking of? When it's like unimportant stuff. Not obnoxious. What's the word I'm thinking of? Yeah, it was just unimportant messages on this coming on the screen telling me this, and the other. And I thought, yeah, like auto throttle's been disengaged. Yeah, okay, well, disengage it then. I don't care. I'm not using it. Yeah. No, not nuisance. But it was a nuisance, though. It was a nuisance. Oh, I still missed the freaking thing. Damn it. But yeah, I'm enjoying that 777, but I need to do some more flights. I am definitely close. We are very close, guys. Close to doing the transatlantic flight that I've been wanting to do for so freaking long. London to New York, we're getting it done. It's gonna happen. If I can get it done this week, we will, and we'll try and do it live. I don't think you can mix. I don't know. This is an experiment I need to try, but I don't think you can mix time compression with Beyond ATC. I might be wrong. Right. Where are we? Oh, around the other side.
Romeo Delta Echo. It's good to see you, Commander. Please enjoy your stay at this facility.
Yeah, oh, ATC was just, yeah, crazy as well. But I was doing this flight with time compression, so I didn't have Beyond ATC running. I didn't know if it was going to conflict, and I didn't really want it to, so. Because normally when you're in the cruise, ATC kind of leaves you alone, especially if you're going over the pond, over the Atlantic, because there's no frequencies to switch to, I don't think, right? I don't know, unless it's an ETOPS flight. I don't know, but yeah, so, yeah. But I tell you what, I learned something about that 777, just staying on the subject of flight sim for a little while. The autopilot has been, I mentioned this on the first video, I think, but the autopilot has been especially coded to handle time compression, like speeding the sim up to like 4 times or 8 times. Try that in the Phoenix or the 737, and it's just not going to, it's just gonna lose itself. But the 777 has been built so that not the real one, I'm talking about the PMDG one, so that you can use time compression in the sim and the autopilot doesn't go crazy, okay? And no, not irritating or distracting, no. It's like like superfluous message, you know, a message that doesn't matter. Superfluous one. Innocuous message. Is it innocuous I'm looking for? Innocuous messages? Yes, so where was I? 777, time compression. Yeah, so the time compression on this thing, guys, it's so freaking clever. PMDG are just they're just so clever, right? When you're using, imagine going at the sim at 4 times the rate or 8 times the rate. Let's say 4 times because that's safer. 4 times, you don't want to be doing 8 times 16 times because your sim's going to have to keep loading in scenery all the time at that speed, and it's just going to kill your frame rates to death. So stick to 4 times. 8 times if you're going across the water. If you're going across the ocean, fine. There's nothing else to load in except the water, so it's cool. But let's say I'm doing 4 times, and on my flight path, the plane has to make a turn, right? A fairly decent turn, not 90 degrees, but a fairly decent turn. Now, at 4 times the rate, the plane will still do it, but it'll get a little bit icky. You know, it'll be a little bit chaotic-y. What the 777 does, what PMDG have done, is the plane knows that this turn's about to happen. So it brings the sim rate down to 1, normal speed. The plane makes the turn and it accelerates it back up to 4 times again. It's frickin' so cool, guys. It's so cool. Yeah. It really looks after itself when you have time compression, and the way that you can enable it in the plane is really cool as well. See, my brain just talking about it there. My brain just you see that ship that was coming out of the mailbox there. I actually believed for a second. My brain just believed for a moment that I had these great big wings on this thing, like the 777's got. And I was trying to think, I hope I don't hit him with my wing. That's the state my brain's in right now. Reality. It's not confusing reality with fantasy or fiction. It's confusing one fiction with another fiction. Help me, guys. What's going on with my brain? The stewardess says, welcome to... yeah, please remain seated. What's left of the plane? Yeah, exactly. Speed tape films. No, I like I like that name, speed tape. That's kind of cool. That works with flights, doesn't it? The speed tape is obviously that. The speed. It's the speed tape on the cockpit dashboard there, on the display. Yeah, relevant would work as well. Right, you guys, just going to quickly mention this. I don't bring politics into my streams, but I just want to quickly mention this because I thought it was funny. You know the whole Trump shooting thing? There was a tweet that popped up just before I started the live stream. I think it popped up on my phone or something. I don't know why I'm getting Twitter notifications, but there you go. I do get Twitter notifications, but only the ones that are relevant to me. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Hold on, let me get it. Right, so the tweet reads this, right? The CIA is behind this. This is all in capital letters, by the way. The CIA is behind this, and I am about to expose everything. Pray for Donald Trump. Yeah, pray. That works. And I just thought to myself, if the CIA was behind this, how pathetic are they that they would hire some dweeb that would miss. If the CIA were behind it, they'd have somebody who could get the job done. This isn't CIA. These people who start these conspiracy theories are just... Oh boy. If this is CIA, then they are incompetent as hell, because... What did they get? Some guy in a nightclub? Hey, you want to do a little job? Honestly. Right. Just the tweet made me laugh. I don't know why. Right, so shipyard. We need to step into... We've got both of our anti-Xeno ships here. Why are you interfering here, Python? Right, so these two current locations. So let's try this one. It might be enough. If not, we can always bring the Conda. Well, let's try this one. I don't know where Bethel Park is. Oh, it happened in your area. Oh, cool. It was you, Kenneth. You were involved. That's the kind of thing that the tweet's kind of insinuating, isn't it? The CIA, Jesus. What do you mean he missed? Oh, they're going to love this. because they'll spin this into something amazing now. It'll all get... There was one post that said... oh, I can't remember. No, I better not quote it because I can't remember the exact words, so I better not quote it. Right, guys, so... Oh, yeah, that was it. I've got it. So the post read, I think it was from one of the Trump, what do you call them? Crew? What do you call it? Like all the people in his... Oh... What's the word, guys? See, I'm fighting for words here. Well, yeah, part of his crew. I know crew isn't the right word, but... And they'd said... So they immediately spun it into, this is the fighter that America needs. This is the fighter that America needs. That's how they spun that. I thought, fighter? He held his hair and ducked. But he did the fist pump, didn't he? Did the fist pump, which... He was immediately thinking, how can I turn this into, like, defiance to show? So, yeah, he was, oops. He was definitely still thinking there. Anyway. But yeah. So it was all over the news. There was like 10 separate headlines on the BBC today, all about it. When I saw the video, I just heard the sound, and I just heard it like pee, 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 pee. And I thought, that doesn't sound like a gun to me. It sounds like somebody with a... You know those guns you had as a kid? Where you'd, like, it would suck a bit out of a potato, those potato guns, and it would pee, 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 pee. They don't sound like guns in the movies, do they? No, not morons. No, it's... What do you call it? Like, you know, like you have a president, and then you've got all the people around him that are... Like, one does the marketing, one might be a lawyer, the other one might be advisors. The crew, right? Party members? I don't know. No, not party members. I don't know. My brain's not there for the vocabulary at the moment. I'm enunciating and elucidating quite badly. Alec Baldwin. Yeah, he's out now. That case got dismissed. Hey, that was a surprise. Apparently the police were withholding some evidence, which they said wasn't crucial, or something like the bullets that they withheld wasn't pertaining to the case or anything, but it was enough for the judge to say, sorry, you've messed up, case dismissed, and that was it. Which I think is, I don't know, I think that's a fair outcome. I mean, I don't believe for a second that Alec Baldwin intended any harm at all. I mean, that'd be the stupidest thing. It'd be the last thing to... I mean, on a film set, it was just a tragic accident, you know, and to blame Alec Baldwin for it, okay, he shouldn't have been effing around with the gun, you know what I mean? Playing around with it, and lessons learned from that. But, you know, it cost somebody their life, but there was no intent there at all. I mean, come on. There just wasn't. It's ridiculous.
Traffic operations signing off.
The rabbit hole of politics. No, I'm just staying on the outskirts because, you know, it's American politics as well, so it doesn't really affect me personally. I just don't know how the only two... I'll tell you what, the only thing I will say is I don't know how come the only two candidates that they seem to have is they're both in their 70s. I mean, what's going on? Can we not get somebody like Obama's age? You know? I don't know. Is this really the best they got to offer? I don't know. But listen, I can say the exact same about the UK right now. The exact same. We've got younger prime ministers and stuff like that, but like it's the best of the what's the phrase now? When you go to vote, you're picking the best of the worst bunch. You know what I mean? It's just give us some smart, intelligent politicians who really, really do mean what they say. But you can't find such a thing. Anyway, where are we, guys? We're here. So let's go to planet 9E. I don't, personally in my life, I don't get involved in politics, really. It's not a thing for me. I've never been interested in it. I think voting just encourages them, so I leave it alone. The lesser of two evils. Yeah, but I don't know, though. I mean, we got rid of one plonker, and now we've got another one. And the one that should have been the worst case scenario is the one that was making the most sense. Anyway, so in some ways. Right, guys, let's do this. We're only looking for planet. I can probably do it from the map, can't I, to be fair, rather than from here, because there's 44 bodies in here. So we're looking for ding ding 9E. Okay, that can't be difficult to find. Let's go into the sysmap. So 1, 2. Oh, does this count as 1? Well, we'll soon find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A, B, C, D, E. Right? That one. Well, we'll soon find out. Oh, I'll tell you what, we can find out quite quickly if we're right. I don't think the other one had 5, did they? 5 moons. Let's just point to it, and now we'll go in here. And it's got to be one of these. It's a little bit off, isn't it? Because we were facing the thing dead on. So this will be the. Oh, that's why it's off. It's a little bit off where we're pointing, because this is the parent. This is the gas giant. So where's all the babies? Ah, but no, because I thought if I went in here, it would be just another layer with all the little moons in there, but it's not. Oh, I don't want those. No, let's get to the moons and New York City. There. Yeah, these are the blibs that we want, I think. Blips. There you go. There's AB9. And we want AB9E, so it's going to be one of these little babies. There's A, and there's a C, there's C, yep. There's D, there's A. Oh, Jesus, everything except the one I want, which looks like it's, oh, let's try this one. Yay, there it is. 7 BIOS locations Thargoid. Oh, Chinook. No. I wanted to fit a. Well, I hoped the ship would have a SRV, but it doesn't. And I wanted the. What's that other SRV? Scorpion, is it? Oh. 30 shots returning? Wasn't it a Secret Service sniper? If he was any good, surely just one shot kill, that would have been it. I don't know. Anyway. Let's head over there. I don't know if I need an SRV. I'm going to have to go back and get one. I'm hoping perhaps I don't, but yeah. But yeah, hi, who have I missed out? Le Musketeer, hi Le Musketeer, welcome. And Kenneth Rogers, welcome guys. I don't think I said hi, but there you go. Hey. Had another go the other day at trying to fix my my racing pedals. Nope. They don't want to be fixed. They've lasted a long time though. But actually, it's all fine except for the brake pedal. The brake pedal just does not want to work anymore. It's either you switch it on and it's either like showing 2 or 5% pressure when there isn't any, or it's showing no pressure, which is correct, and then when you push the pedal you cannot make it go to 100%. It won't go all the way down. It stays at around 45, something like that, with full pressure on the pedal. It's just, yeah. So I'm gonna have to get them replaced somehow. If it's not one thing, right? They've lasted though. How long have I had those pedals now? God, a long time. A long time. They're over 10. Well, they're well over 10 years old. They're probably. I'll have to have a look on my Fanatec on the website. Have a look at my orders when I placed it. They've got to be. What are we now? 2024. They've got to be at least. Minimum at least 15 years old, these pedals, but they're all metal, well, majority of them. They've lasted quite a while, but it's time to maybe consign them to the the sim racing bin in the sky. Oh God. Yeah. Oh, the Moser wheel and pedals. The Moser ones are good, Kodiak. I'm not going to lie. The Moser wheels are nice, and I'm using the Moser wheel clamp, the desk clamp that clamps the wheel on, because the bolt pattern on the bottom is the same as the Fanatec one. Yeah, Moser's very good. For ATS, when it comes out this fall, what's coming out this fall, the wheel and the pedal setup or ATS? Because ATS to me is American Truck Sim, and that's been out for a while, so you'll have to help me out there. Wrong brand? Moser's not bad. From what I've heard, I mean, I know that the sim racer that I watch, Jardier, he did a review on them, and he was favourable with them. So, you know, I kind of trust, because he knows what he's talking about. So I kind of trust him. Hey, hi Georgie, how's the new chair? It's more comfortable. I did like 7 hours in it yesterday, video editing. It's definitely more comfortable, but it's not great for sim racing in. I need to sit on a pillow so that my elbows don't hit the arms, and then my feet are too high up for the pedals. But the pedals aren't working now, so that's a moot point. Look at this planet surface, man. It looks awesome. Right, let's see if we can get down there. But yeah, no, it's the chair's very comfortable. It looks nice as well. I've never heard of Hori before. Oh, especially designed for truck sims? Is that really the way you want to go? You don't do racing sims at all? Oh, the shifter designed. Okay, yeah. Because you can just get like a standard Fanatec or Moser wheel setup, and then you can get the truck shifter separately. with the, what's it called? The oh, you guys, you American guys will know better than me. Is it the J brake or something? What is it? What am I thinking of? It's a truck thing. I don't know if it's a lever. Is it a J? Is it a J? I'm thinking a J-turn. Jake brake. That's it. Thank you, Mr. Budman. Yeah, it's got the Jake brake thing on it. Yes. That's it. Jake brake. What a great name for a truck driver. Hi, I'm Jake Brake, the truck driver of the decade. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. That's an impressive atmosphere, is it not? Wowza. I tell you what, though, despite... I know Moser's really good, Kodiak, but I am still buzzing about having my DD wheel. I can't get over it. It's just, every time I plug it in and play with it, it buzzes me. Because I spent so long... I've been sim racing for decades, and I spent so long with that cheap-ass Fanatec plastic wheel, you know, and then thanks to my community on this site, I managed to get the DD wheel. Oh my god, I love it. I freaking love the thing. It is incredible. The force feedback is so different with direct drive. I never figured that I would own a direct drive wheel at any point, at least not for a long time in the future. And you guys made it possible, and Jesus freaking Christ, it's awesome. I love it. Even I've had it now for, I don't know, what do I had it now for 6 months? I'm still buzzing with it. I love it. Especially when I'm in these sims where the forces get really quite high. It's freaking awesome. So yeah, amazing. And then on top of that, I managed to get the McLaren wheel as well, which was the one I initially wanted with my order, but they said no, we haven't got any. You'll have to wait for weeks on end to get them. So they had to ship it with the round wheel instead. So they wouldn't make any. Anyway, there you go. Right, guys. I don't see anything in the skies, so I'm assuming that we're safe. We're going to be on the ground for this, not up there, at least for now. I'm going to need my torch, I think. Let's see if we can get landed. Hi, Grimulus. Hey, hi, how you doing, sir? Made the farm sim wheel. Oh right, I've seen the farm sim stuff as well. The objective, oh, I don't really have one. I just want to do some. Well, actually, I kind of do have an objective in a way. I want to do some. Try and have a look around here and see if we can get some xenobiology scans done. There's a few things we can scan, but I've never done it before, so I don't even know where to look really. And then, but the scans are worth like somewhere between 1.7 and 2 million, I think, per scan. I just need to find somewhere that I can put the ship down. We've got the wheels down, so, well, wheels, you know, undercarriage. No, it's probably not even referred to as that, is it? Yeah, haven't seen you for a while, Grimulus. Hope you're doing okay. We got a little blue. We got a blue. I'll have to try and make do with that, guys. That's the best I'm going to get. And I still think it's a fair walk to get to where we need to be, which is why I needed an SRV. Let's have a look. Is it forward or backwards we need to go? Oh, is it going to crap out on us now? We're 1 meter above the ground. If we can get a blue spot from here, we're down. Ah. Oh, it's so tiny. It's such a small window. We're 1 meter. Can we make it? Ah. unfortunately this is not the right suit. All right, let's go. Let's go and see what's what. Corals and barks and stuff. So, oh, I wish Frontier would sort the lighting out. I know when you put a bright light in front of you that the surrounding area can go darker. It does do that in actual, because of your eyes, but this, I think they've exaggerated the effect here. So let's go to night vision. So we're going to pop down and have a look at these things and these things and see if there's any Xeno scans on them. Look at this view. This is one other thing that Frontier actually did really well. The visuals on these sites are just really good. Same as they did with the Titans. Yeah, the Titans, they did some great work on the Titan stuff. Especially, you know, the one when you get right into the core and you see the actual thing itself. The graphics there, the sounds were just spot on. Absolutely spot on. Oops. You should have got an SRV, I knew it. So I accept I'm a little bit behind the curve when it comes to this stuff. That is true. But I'm here now. I'm here now, guys. I didn't know if there was going to be things like, you know, revenants around, or, you know, big Thargoidy stuff. What do you call them? Interceptors and that. I didn't know. But it looks like this is a BMS. This is a barnacle matrix site, and there is apparently xenobiology to be had here with the with this thing. Yeah. So you've not been on your PC for a month. Got to put in damage to Titan in rank. Cool. I haven't done any of the Titans. I don't know if I'll ever get involved in any. It would probably stress me out too much. There's so much going on. I think I'd rather be flying a 777 with one eye open in turbulence. Anyway, while listening to Justin Bieber. I don't think I'm in the right place here, guys, for samples, right? Because there's also sap, isn't there? There's like sap you can get off some of these things. Like I say, this is my first outing here. I don't think these are the right things. Where's that? Oh, look at the size of those. They look really tiny from the ship. Does it have to be an active site? I have no idea. Excuse me. I need to clear my throat. I have no idea. Is this not an active one then? Is that why? Yeah, that would explain why there's nothing here, I guess. Okay, well, there's another one I know of. I thought they would all remain active all the time. Okay. Well, I've got another one I can try, but if there's nothing there. There's coral, I think there's coral bark or something like that. Coral bark, and then you've got sap. I don't know whether the sap is scannable. I'm guessing so. It's kind of weird that if all the Thargoids evacuate and leave this place, it shouldn't affect anything on the trees. Like if all humans left the city, the sap would still be in the trees. There would still, you know, that wouldn't change. It's not like the trees are going, or the corals or whatever, they're not going, hey, take us with you. So why would the plantage be also deaded? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just dismiss the ship, because I want to see if it can come down a bit closer to where I am. So if there's nothing on here, oh, hold on, what's this lumpy bit? Is that a thing? And if so, how the hell do I get up there? Ah ha ha ha, here we go. Right, get the sampler out, boy. Yes. Now, I'm sure you don't have to do 3 of these, right? Coral tree organic discovered. Oh no, it is one of 3. Frontier, you're obsessed with things that come in 3s. Fair enough. Can you get more than one on, like a more than one sample? Like, you need to do that diversity thing. Sure. Okay. I'm going to run Elite Observatory then. Mr. Zontar might be in the building, is he? Yes, there he is. How you doing, man? Let's come off night vision. It's making a noise, guys. Have a listen. Right, what did we load up? Elite Observatory. Where are you? Why does Elite Observatory take 3 years to load? The reason I want to load it is because I want to know what the meterage is on this thing. Is it 150 meters? Is it 500 meters? Right, where's that knobbly bit? Oh, hold on. Elite Observatory's finally kicked in. Right, we need to go to Explorer. No, we don't. It's Bio Insights, Rusty. Bio Insights. Okay. Yes, it's documenting all of Oliver Hardy's trip. Now, because I scanned this, I don't even know if the AX stuff gets listed here. On this planet, there are 7. We're on AB. Oh, the sound effects are cool. We're on AB9E, so we've got 7 bios: Alioida, Bacterium, Cactoida, Concha, Frutexa, Fungoida, Osseous, Stratum, Tubus, and Tussock. But only 7 of those will exist. Okay. Right, so let's get rid of the torch and let's put the thing on and see if I can find the lumpy bit. There it is. Now I think that's sap. I might be wrong. I don't know what it is, to be honest. Are you supposed to be able to get up there or what? Oh, Jesus, we landed. Is this supposed to be I can't get close enough. If it is supposed to be scanned, no, it's not, because nothing's coming up on the pulse scanner. Frontier sound is always on point. That's true. It is. Your car's not leaking anymore. Good. Did you buy a proper head gasket this time? Because that should keep you happy if you did. Oh, it wouldn't let me move to the right. This is not going to go well. Oh. It wouldn't let me move over to the right. I guess my head was hitting the thing. Okay, Grimulus, enjoy your stream, matey. Thanks for popping in. Alright, let's try and make this again. Oh, I know why I couldn't move. Fingers on wrong keys. No, no. 57 quid? That's cheap. £57 for a BMW genuine. That didn't come from the dealer. Did you get the spark plug gaskets as well? Anyway, I got mine from 8XR. It's not BMW genuine, but they're as good, if not better. They're really good. Okay. Ooh, there's a good place to be. Yeah, we go. Right, where's the knobbly bit? There it is. Oh, no, I can't get up there. Let's go over here. I wonder if I can make that. That's where I want to be. Have I got enough juice in the backpack? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, maybe. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Right, now where... Oh, it's here. It's right there in front of me. I don't think it's scannable because we would have picked it up by now, right? So what can you do with this? Nothing, right? Can you zap it so it falls? Oh! I don't think so, right? Oh, look at the electric. Look at the electrics. Cool. Let me turn all the lighting off. See that? Whoa. I never noticed that before. Did we break off some sap? It'd be rolling on the floor if we did. Did some come off? Oh, we better go back down to the ground and find out. Now, this isn't Starfield, Rusty, where you can just make a leap like this. What the hell was that noise? It sounded like it just went beep. I think a bit came off. Oh, that's not a good place. Controlled landing. Yeah, maybe not. If gravity took effect, then it would be down here. And there'd be like a ball of it. Okay, so I'm going to guess that's not a thing. Let's go over to... Let's get the light off because it's zapping our energy. Let's go over here. While we're here, we'll get the ship back, see how close it can land. Mark Shaw, hi Mark, hi Scooter, how you doing? Yeah, the boost. Yeah, these jetpack things are just very handy. So yeah, when I said earlier about if they've all evacuated the place, that the biology should still be around. Well, it looks like it was. At least on the bark itself. There's no reason for that not to be there. These look like they've been designed to be deliberately climbable. I don't see any thing up there though. But next time I shoot at one of those things, I will certainly be paying... Oh, hello. I'll certainly be paying a lot more attention to something coming off it. Madjog54, hey. Yeah, I played Starfield the other day, but I've just been doing the, you know, just landing on planets and looking for structures and seeing if I can raid any of them. But next time we're going to have to do some more campaign work now. We'll carry on with the campaign because we can, because I think most people will have completed it by now. Oh, it was a Sarah quote. Oh, of course it is. Ah, colony distance. There you go. 100 metros. 100 meters, it says on my screen here. I don't think you guys can see that. Let's see if I can make you see it. How about if I do this? There you go. Right, coral tree, sample 2 of 3, sample distance 100 metros. So great, 100 meters and... Hello, is that just a piece of sticky... Oh, there's another thing, look. Right, let's see what happens here. So yeah, 100 meters, which is awesomely fine. Now let's see if anything breaks off here. Oh. Wow, we are on a steep slope. Oh my god, I hadn't realized. Oh! You're not going to make me go all the way over there. Isn't it so... I knew it! So where did the other one go? It looks like a snail curled up into a ball. Yes, I'm going to get in front of it. And he scores! He scores for England! Oh, isn't the England... Oh, it's the final today, isn't it? It's the football final. England versus Spain. Oh, come on, England. Get it done, guys. So what do we do here? Obviously, I couldn't scan it anyway because I've got the coral tree thing. What can we do with this? Anything? Oh, freaking shite. Jesus. That made me jump. I blame my subwoofer. We have to go around here. NG5, is that your name? Is it NG5 now with my 4th character? So, yeah, cool, man. I've got 4 accounts as well, but the 4th one I don't use it. It was free anyway, free on the Epic Store when it came out. I wonder if I've got time to get this 3rd scan in, and then get back to the ship before my energy runs out. Right, so you can shoot the sap. I think that's sap that we shot off there. So you can shoot the sap off. Oh, new game file. I was never going to know that, Madjok. Oh, picking up with the SRV. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I don't have my SRV. We're going to have to go back and get it. I've got another site to go check out. So we'll go back, get the Conda, which if that hasn't got one either. So you're coming back here with an SRV is fine, but we could use the Diamondback really, because there's no threat here. Yeah, so I don't think any of my Xeno ships have got SRVs. I'm pretty sure the Conda doesn't either. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I tried to not get too close. Oh, you swine. Can we make that? Okay, look straight ahead. Which way is straight ahead? There. Are we grounded? We are. Okay. Right, where's the sample? There. Right there. Let's see if I can use this as a holding point. Oh, it's not close enough. I'm actually walking up the tree a little bit here. No! Come on. Yes! Wow. How about that then? I guess we hand that into Vista Genomics again, right? I think it's about 2.3 million, that. Alright, let's take the quick way down. There's the ship. Yeah, you might be right with the SRV. Not sure if you can... Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's worth a shot, though. But I want that Scorpion SRV. But I would only want the Scorpion if it wasn't a dead site, you know? But I'd rather be on a site like this where we're not dealing with revenants and the like. So, okay, we did get the coral sample there, coral tree, I think it was. We got that. There's other stuff. I believe there are samples to be had on the ground as well. Is it like a greenish? Yeah, there's like a greenish, bubbly substance that's on the ground. I've not seen any here, but it's probably why you want an SRV. It's like, yeah. So you would notice it. I think it looked from the screenshots on Canon, it looked like it was on the ground. Who's placing rocks on top of these things? Yeah. That ship's quite a way out. I think we'll make it before we run out of battery. Oh, should have put some boost in beforehand. It's not these things, is it? No. If I pull scan on the ground, I think maybe we need to be more near these spires, probably. We'll see if we can land over there, see if there's anything on the ground or anything around the big spires itself. I know we can land on the spires, on the leaves. Wait a minute, the door's on the front here? Okay, that's recouped our energy and health. Let's have a wander over to the big spirey place. Let's see what we can aspire to be. Oh, it could be that I said on the ground. It could be that it's on the leaves. So we've got one of the leaves here. Now we've been here before. We've done the leaf. We've done a stream on this before. But I don't know if those things were on the ground though. I can show you guys the screenshot. Right, so let me show you the screenshot of what I'm looking at here. Let me get it up first. Right, so we have Thargoid spires, which apparently you can scan somehow, and they're worth 2.2 million. Thargoid mega barnacles, 2.3 million. Coral tree, which is what we just did, let's call it 1.9, and coral root is 1.9, a little bit higher. So if I go to my browsers, where are you? Okay. So this is what we haven't scanned yet. This is what we just did scan. All right, let me just do this. Oh, don't tell me. There we go. Right, so we just did this. But then there's coral root as well. So there's some of these maybe at the bottom of these things. Because this is coral tree that we just did. This is coral root, which looks like it's on the ground. But then there's these mega barnacles. That's the big ones, right? There's your prices. And then, oh, check out this screenshot at the top, guys. Yeah, that's what I didn't want. Interceptors. Look at this screenshot that Canon have got at the top here. Look at this. Wow. Isn't that gorgeous? Scary and beautiful at the same time. So I'm looking for the greeny things. Hey, Von Doodle. Yeah, we're at the Goidy spire thing. We're actually on top of a leaf at the moment. We're actually very high up. How high, you say? Well, high. Plenty high. I dare not dismiss my my ship for fear that it will not come back and get me and land on the barnacle's leaf. How high, you say? Well, let's take a look. I don't think we're as high as we can get, right? Oh, God. Yeah, you might not want to fall off there. Rusty! Oh. Freaking Jesus. Don't go near the edge. Noise. See, there's leaves up there, look. Oh. Frickin' hell. Oh, that was a moment. Flippin' heck. What I don't know is where are the other places that we can scan. Where are... Ah! Shite. Who's that? Mr.
Thank you for your kind donation of £25, and Rusty falls in yet another hole. Lol.
Yeah, I do. Thank you, Mr. Budman. Mega. Thank you so much, sir. Very kind of you. Yeah. 2 jumps in 2 minutes as well. Lovely. But look, can we go here without killing ourselves to death? Can we just... Let's turn off the night vision. Can we just... Yeah, that's famous last words. Can we just appreciate how high we are here? I'll tell you what, let's try. I don't know if this will work, but let's try going into... See, I'm there. And where is down? There's down. No, that's up. See, I don't even know which way is up and down. Maybe I should have put my my torch on. There we go. Oh, how's that for a frickin' shot, though? Stop waving your thing around. There you go. Look how it lights up the helmet and everything. Oh, man. There you go. I'm going to take another shot there. Yeah, that was a scary moment. Nearly falling off the edge there. Right, I think if we venture upwards, guys, if we go up to, say, one of these higher leaves, I don't think they're scannable, are they? Now, I remember how we did this, where we had to go onto these branches and then go along here, and there was something to collect. I remember we did that. But maybe they don't work if the site's dead. But we will visit the other one as well. Okay, so we'll just get up again. Yeah, so like I said, yeah, we've been here before. We've done a Spire stream already, quite a while back actually, when they first introduced the Spires into Elite Dangerous. But I haven't really done any of that Xeno scanning as far as I'm aware. Actually, we're going to need the night vision because we're going to need to see the outlines of what's going on. So, let's just go up. So we've got... Are these landable, these ones? See, we need to be up here, don't we? Where's the place where we used to do all of the walking? To pick up those materials that were in... You know that thing that spits out the... You shoot the things... You shoot those green things off the side. Oh, it's down here, isn't it? It's underneath the leaf, isn't it? I think. So, in case you guys are wondering what's up here, I'll show you. If we go up to the top here, so this is 5.5 kilometers high, almost. Yeah, about 6 kilometers nearly high. Try and have a look in, but I don't think you can get a really good view. Yeah. What the hell am I doing? I don't think there's anything in there. Yeah, unfortunately this is just a flat piece of nothing. It'd be nice if there was some bubbly glowing stuff. How do I get out of here now? Beep, beep, beep. Can I fit through the gap there? Maybe we can pull up this way. There we go, we have a gap. We have a gap, we can get through there. Alright, so if we go back to one of the leaves. I want to just have a look from the side. And remind myself where we had to go, which I think was here. So let's get the night vision off. Yeah, it's all dead though. Yeah, weren't we jumping on those things? Yeah, you see, these are all dead. They were all alive before. Let's try the other place then, guys. It's not far from here, I don't think. Maybe a jump. Hades sector, STQ. It might be as dead as this one. I don't know. Yeah, it's literally next door. Less than a jump away? Sure. Of course it is. Wow, what the hell shot is this? How many lights has this crate got? There you go. Whoa, 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 stop. Go backwards. Yeah, stop. Can you just stop what you're doing? Thank you. I just want to grab a quick shot. I could actually use the retros to make it look like I'm going forwards. There we go. Right, off we go. Let's pop to the neighbouring system and see if we can get something there. See you, Kenneth. Have a good one, matey. Right, let's go to planet number 2. Ah, you swine. I don't mind if it's a live site, but that Scorpion SRV would come in handy. Mowing the acreage. Okay, Kodiak. Just waiting now to get out of orbital cruise, or get above it, so that we can. There we go. And we can jump now. Just leave it charging, so that way we're still carrying on up. And then when the charge is nearly done, then we can point to it.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Yeah, I've got 2 acres, but it might be just the way I'm sitting. Right. So we want planet number 2. Oh, there you go. Does that mean I've been here? Oh, or is it just that it's very close at 35 light seconds? Right. I wonder what these sites aspire to be.
Body 2. Oxygen atmospheric landable. Body 2. May host a marked biological.
And what if it
Body
doesn't?
2. Meets mapping criteria. Body 2. Landable with atmosphere.
Thank you. I never asked, but thank you for the information. This would be nice if it was in the daytime, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that either. Wow, is this a purple planet? Or is it going to change to a browny color when we get closer? I can see why the Goides would pick it. It's going to be on the Terminator, isn't it? Or at least close to it. Is it? Yeah, it's just on the dark side of the Terminator there. Ah! Never mind. I wonder if they ever build them in the light. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the atmosphere that's causing that. When we get into the atmosphere, maybe the colors will change. That is actually kind of cool, isn't it? No, I'm going to take that shot. I'm like a tourist, just snapping with the camera there all the time. $20 isn't great, but we've got time to increase that. You can't stay in the blue too long because you'll increase speed too much. Okay, so we're 60 kilometers up and we can already see this frickin' thing. Like, it's very visible. Okay, again, it doesn't look active. Are any of them still active? Alright. So just try not to fall off and stuff and things. Because I don't have any shields, sweetheart, that's why. Far from the bubble, about 200 and something, depending where in the bubble you are. From Shinny, it's around 280, 260, 280 from Shinny, I think. $206, there you go. Thank you, Mr. Budman. My phone just lit up. That was the delay. Yeah, my phone just lit up to let me know. Thank you, sir. Right. Diggy-dee-dee. No, that's not the button I want. That is. Alright, so we have to cross this network of stuff. Basically, I don't know if there's any, you know, scans you can do with this thing. From here, why is that lit up? Oh God, alright. I noticed, there we go. Yeah, I noticed how green it was. Not green like this green, but the green from the pulse.
New codex entry. Thargo expires.
Oh, this is your 2.2 million. And the one of 3. Right, but you're not telling me distance. Do I have to get one off each spire then? I don't know what the distance is. And I'm presuming I can go to a different planet. Alright, so the way we get stuff when this place is active there's normally these little nodes, isn't there? Nodules, whatever. Oh, don't get this wrong, Rusty. No. Let's go this way. Do whatever you want, Rusty, except slip. Do not slip. Ah, now then. Is this the same thing? Can we pick it up? Oh, it looks like we can. We didn't have to go far at all. We can do it on the same place. 100 meters. Thank you. Now you tell me. And of course, with a structure as big as this, you can cover 100 meters on the same spire. Oh shite! Oh, this isn't a grippable. It's not a grippable thing. Oh, I could be dying here, guys. I'm just looking for something to grab onto. Shh. Fucking bollocks. Well, lost consciousness. Right. Cause of injury, impact damage. I wouldn't mind, but it's not even an active site. I want to land on the bright side. See what it's like.
2, 1,
So let's see what's down here. So it looks like it's actually quite reddish. Okay, I reckon I could get a decent screenshot here. Where are you going? Stay still. Let me get this off the screen a moment. No, it's not gone off my screen. Of course it hasn't. Right. Oh, you got no shields, Rusty. Don't forget to keep a boost handy. I was hoping this capacitor would fill back up again, and it does, because it isn't the Diamondback. Yeah, it's a red sun, isn't it? Well, isn't it L-type or something? L-type star, this? Can't remember, I think so. Yeah, Class L dwarf. That's why it's lit up like this. And that explains why the planet is this colour. You're getting back into Need for Speed. Cool. My favourite Need for Speed has always been Porsche Unleashed. They had so many Porsches in there, it was brilliant. Yeah, so there you go. The black night sky versus not so black anymore. There you go. Photoshop can take care of the Thargoid Spires thing. We still need to get sample number 3 though, so we will go do that. Yeah, it's definitely red. Very red. The mountains are not that high though. They're just, yeah, they're not high. They're not super high. But the actual atmosphere itself, I mean, you can just about see the purple coming in there. But over here, it's not really that noticeable. It's just because the light is scattering across the atmosphere. You're seeing this thing. Right. Very cool though. Not played that one, Majok, no. Is it called Once Human? Don't I? Once Human. I think I saw that on my Facebook timeline today. Is it Human Once? Or Once Human? I'm not sure. Imagine if the Thargoid site was here in the light. It would just look so epically good. That purple atmosphere just looks really, really nice. Oh, it's called Human Once. I'm sure when I saw it, it said the once was above the human, but yeah, you're probably right, mate. You're right. Right, let's go to the spires and see if we can get the last scan, and then we'll go pay Vista Genomics a visit. Now there is another site, but I don't know if I've still got the page open. No. There's one in Coal Sector. Let me do a little bit of googling. Okay, so there's one. That looks like a really long system name. But there's one there. Yeah, so up here. In this ship, that's going to be a few jumps. If I take the diamond back, we can get there really quick. But if it's a live site, it's going to be a problem. Because I want to use the ship to fight some of the goidy things, but only the Anaconda's going to be any good for fighting the interceptors if there's any there. But it might be dead, who knows. But if we do take the Explorer and it turns out to be the wrong ship, it's a lot easier to bring it back again. So I think we'll check that place out. Alright, so let's spin this ship around, and as soon as we get the compass solid, we can accelerate. There we go. Get it into the cruise zone. There we go.
Orbital flight engaged.
There it is. We're not even in glide yet. Oh god. Make sure to kill the throttle. You are going to, aren't you? Oh! Jesus, we almost hit it before we came out of glide. We would have hit it actually. That's a little bit elite dangerous, isn't it? Now, let's try, I don't know which leap I landed on, probably that one on the right, so let's try this one. Right, now, we know that when it's active, it's, well, you normally see everything lit up, so it's easier to know where to go, but when it's all active, there are nodules down below here that you can jump on and scan. And obviously you don't want to get your footing wrong in any way. So like I said, I don't know whether this was the leaf we went on before. If it isn't, then the third scan will just be available to us. When we just did a scan just then, it made a different noise. There, you see that? Does that mean we got a hit? Don't seem to be getting anything on this guy. This is... It's we're so high up. Don't want to get my footing wrong. Why can't I see anything now? And where did the sample screen go? The square. Why isn't it saying 2 of 3 anymore? What's going on? Yeah, the scanner is empty. Because we died, right? So we need to get 3 more samples. Damn you. Yeah, we lost those 2 samples when we got killed. All right, so we know that we need to travel at least 100 meters now. And I don't seem to be getting the voice message either. You have traveled over 100 meters. Yeah, good idea, Rusty. No danger here. See, we get that every now and again. I do that scan and we get that sound. But it's not as if anything's highlighting. No, okay, let's carry on in. So they can grow up the walls here as well. Yeah, there's that sound again. What does that mean? Now up here, there's another leaf, but it's a fair distance away. I'll have to use the ship to get to it, I think. Oh shit. Huh, no other samples here at all. On the last time we did this, we got two samples quite quickly. Yeah, so that leaf right there. I think I might want to venture over to that thing. I'm going to carry on coming on this branch because the first sample we got was on the other branch, so we'll stick to this one on the way back. Look at it just dripping over the side there like big teeth. Alright. Do you know, I don't think Elite Dangerous is, or at least me with Elite Dangerous, it's not cutting the audience anymore, is it? We used to get like regular between 40 to 60 people watching, and yeah, it's not holding people anymore. Or it's me, might be me.
Hull integrity compromised.
You can land anywhere on this leaf, I think, pretty much.
Taking damage.
Is that what that is, an echo? Right, so let's have a run along here then and see if there's anything on this one. I wonder how far reaching this pulse is. It's not a great distance. 25 meters perhaps? Do you, Mr. Budman, do you watch any of my, I mean, if it's not Elite, are there any other streams that you, or yeah, content of mine that's, that you find watchable? Hey Bo-Katan, how you doing? Oh, thanks man. Yeah, still pushing it out there. It's difficult with Elite though, because it's a lot of it is revisiting gameplay that you've done so many times before, which I suppose can be said for a lot of stuff, right? It's not just Elite. But I do find myself looking for new challenges, new stuff to do, and Elite's not offering any at the moment. I mean, if I'm getting, not forced wouldn't be the right word, but if I'm resorting now to AX stuff, times are getting desperate. Big Joe 603, hey hey. So, Mr. Budman, who's your favourite elite streamer? Put you on the spot. You can be honest. It doesn't matter. I only watch it. I mean, I only stream like once a week. Sometimes twice if I'm feeling up for it, but it's usually been once a week. But I think. You know, what I lack for in quality, I don't know, maybe I make up for in quantity. My streams are not short ones, you know, I don't do like the hour and a half streams. Cheers, Budman. I wasn't fishing for it, you could have been honest. Ah, here, these are the little step things, right? So you go onto these. And is it there? Where the thing would come up? Yeah. And these are the nodules that you could scan. But you'd have to jump onto these and make sure you didn't lose any footing. I don't know whether anything is scannable here. Yeah, those. You would scan those. The scannable cannibal. Oops, what's happened there? So we're basically playing Manic Miner at the moment. Only Frontier's version of it. But I really don't think that there's anything scannable here. But as I'm not 100% sure, actually this is more like Jet Set Willy right now, isn't it? But just in 3D. Yeah. And it was here, wasn't it, that this would open up and something would come out of there. But you had to scan in those nodule things, that starfish shaped stuff. And then you could pick up things and drop it in. I don't know, can't remember exactly, but it was something along those lines. And we have a roof here, so we better be careful. God, can I get up there? Yeah. Plater. Oh yeah. Yeah. He did some good content, man. And I noticed a lot of things that he said, his attitude with certain people was just the way mine was. Especially if you got somebody trolling on the chat. He handled them really, really well. Better than they deserved, let's put it that way. Now we got that sound again. Oh boy. I was trying to decide if using the torch there would be more advantageous, but I don't think pulse scanner is obviously the best way. Is that something? No. It would highlight a lot greener, I think, if it was. Last one we scanned was on one of these big tentacle things. Yeah, miss him as well. He was a good part of the community. Okay, we have two. No point scanning anything here because we need to be 100 meters away now. So we'll take that leaf that's to our left, we'll keep going to the left. I definitely want to get that third sample. So we'll pop to this guy. Well, oh, wrong one. Right. Actually, let's put that in for now because it slows us down. So we just need one more scan then. These petals are easily 100 meters off each other. So that's not a problem. It won't be too high up because it has to be within kind of arm's length, so to speak. Why are we getting highlight? Although that pew sound. Oh, I can't be bothered with Twitch either. Yeah, it's just, it is, it's a playground. Twitch is a playground. Twitch is for the kids, and YouTube's for the adults. I can't be bothered with Twitch. It's like, there's too much junk on it. Like, not junk in terms of content, but just, you know, like Twitch drops, and there's always shit going on the screen to distract you. You know, things going up the screen. It's like, you know, the thing you can have on YouTube where there's a little heart and people click it and all the hearts go up on the chat. It's just all that kind of stuff. I've got mine turned off. I don't know if it's disadvantage to have it turned off, but yeah, just things like that, man. It's annoying. Twitch makes me feel like, if I'm watching a Twitch stream and I'm looking at the chat, it makes me feel like I'm surrounded by just teenagers, you know. And they may not be, which is even more worrying. Haven't been on Twitch for a while though, so it's either got worse or it's got better. I don't know. I've heard many people complaining about Twitch as well. I don't know if they changed something in their terms of agreement, or I don't know, something changed, but wasn't there something going on? Oh, does it? Okay. Oh, good thing I got it turned off then. Yeah, it was even on the PC here. It gets in the way of the text and stuff, and I could read messages, but some of it was obscured because of the heart was in the way, and it was more annoying than anything else. So I just turned it off. I can't be bothered with it. I don't know what it's called. There's a what's it called now? I don't know. Something in the, let me see if it's here. No, there's a phrase they use for it though. I don't know what its purpose is. I don't know if it helps the algorithm or what, but yeah, it doesn't help my algorithm. My personal one. The one that says, get that stupid crap off the screen. But for me, I just think Twitch is full of that kind of stuff. Tell me you did not just lose your sense of scale. Oh, go fuck yourself. Are we going to die twice with two out of 3 samples? How much is terminal velocity here, guys? Oh, look at that. Look at my life signs.
Warning. Vital signs weak. Vital signs stabilized.
Of course, the ship's auto-departing because I'm more than 3 kilometers away. Yeah, because we were like 5 kilometers up. Right, let's climb up manually. No, I'm just kidding. I wonder how much shield would have helped, yeah. God damn it. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, man alive. It's a good thing it didn't give me that 15-second thing. Oh, no, look, we were 1.6 kilometers. There's the two scans that we did, look. 1.3 kilometers up and 1.6 kilometers up. Where's my ship? I didn't even hear the ship come in, if it even did come in or what. Normally you hear it pop back in. Elliot's vlog, hi. It's late afternoon here. I have to go out as well. I need to get some stuff in. I need to get some... Oh shit. Yeah, I've got no nibbles in the house at all, and that's not good. I'll probably have to end up going to a petrol station or something to get something, but that's expensive. Now, do we get to hear it? Why do we not see ships coming in anymore? Don't tell me they nerfed that as well. Dismiss the ship. Where the hell is it landing? Is it because I'm near the spire it's landing on the leaf? Have Frontier made it so it lands on the leaves? It's not even on my radar. Okay. Huh. Okay. I think we're going to have to kill ourselves and lose this anyway, because the ship's not coming back to us. Oh, it's going to take me a year to run away from this place. Oh, Frank, is that the first joke? Yeah, apparently he has a bit. I don't have one, Elliot. The ship didn't have one. Recalling ship. Yeah, I don't think you are, though. Normally you hear the ship pop in. And then when it's down, well, it would be on the radar. It would say, you know, how many kilometers away it is. Even if it was high up, it would say it, right? If the ship was all the way up there, it would still put it on the heading of the visor. So the ship is down now because it. See, dismiss ship. But it's not here. It's not here. We've got the spire sides. What the fuck is it playing at now? No ship. Well, I'm gonna have to kill myself. So Frontier win anyway. Is it? I think it's a mechanism that because I pressed escape and survived my own death, that Frontier is saying, nope, in that case, we've detected that in our code, and we're not going to give you your ship back. Oh, recall. Okay. That's interesting. We're still too close. Walking away from this thing would just take forever. Like, is it a case that if we're, I don't know, a certain amount of kilometers, like we're 4 kilometers, like, I don't know, do we have to be a certain distance away before it's not landing on the leaf? And even if it is landing on the leaf, it should be showing it in the radar. There it is. Oh, it exists. God damn it. Thank you. We're still getting sample number 3 though. Wait a minute, do we still have the other 2? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Oh, the Ghost Conda's gone. Frontier took care of that. I spoke to them. They didn't want to give me like the credits for it or bring it back or whatever. Obviously we couldn't have 2 of them. But yeah, they blitzed it, so no longer is my cloned Conda up here. It's not there anymore. She gone. There is no more 2 versions of Annie. Right. Where is that spire? So, as it transpires, haha, get it? Let's go to this leaf here, the low one. And if not, oh, why don't we just go to a different one? Let's stick to what we know. Okay, so maybe it's on one of these teeth.
Hull integrity compromised.
Well, that's only because you can't make a proper frickin' landing.
Taking damage.
Okay, cool, let's go. So what? Obviously, 6 billion miles away from the last scans. So we just need to grab this last one. There's that noise. But I don't know what the hell that means. And how you're supposed to go about doing something about it, if it does mean that there's something close by. See, if it does highlight, it should stay highlighted for a little while. Something's ka-chinging, but there's nothing here. No, I don't see anything. Unless maybe it just makes that noise every fifth pulse. Who knows? Right, so that was another different noise. So what was in range? This guy, this guy. See, we keep getting that sound here, but I see no results. Or do I? No. No, there's nothing there. Don't think I've ever heard this thing ping before. I've not been listening out for it, but I don't think I've ever heard of it. Oh, yeah, I've never heard it before, to my knowledge. Last time we found one, it was on one of these big teeth here. Hello. Bollocks. We've already done that one. That's why it showed up in blue. Get the scanner out. Schnitzel! We need to turn over a new leaf, go somewhere else. Let's go to a different spire. Next time I find one, I'm going to listen to it. If I pulse it and it makes me see one, if I pulse it again, will I still keep getting that echo sound until I scan it? I'm just wondering whether we'll get the same result on these things. I've never heard that ping before. Maybe I have. If I hear it, then I'll tell you if I've heard it before. But I've got no recollection of such a thing. I just hear that joing, joing every time. That's all I hear. Maybe sometimes Frontier are a little bit too subtle with these sounds. We'll see. We will make that determination when we find one. Or I will, anyway. That sound must mean something. Ah, but I don't know what. Such a laborious task, but then it's Elite, and therefore it has to be laborious and slow. Where? That? See, if I scan it again, then I'm not hearing the same sound. Doesn't surprise me, mate. CGs can be like that. Well, I don't know. And by the time you've texted it, Simondo, I'm already 10 seconds away. All I can do is just wait to find one and then just make the sound out for myself. I hear that almost like a tearing sound. But if I don't move and pulse again, that sound does not repeat. So that's the bit I'm confused about. I can hear beeps all the time, but I don't know which one is the significant one. But some of the beeps I hear, they're so in the background. I hear that like ping ping in the background, but it's so much in the background. I hear wow 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 pee pee pee. But is it supposed to get louder or something? Yeah, well, I can't win. No matter which direction I turn, I seem to be heading further away, so I'm just gonna have to. Is it two faded beeps that we're hearing at the end of this piang? I hear 2 beeps. It's exactly the same. The scan sound is exactly the same every time. I'm not hearing anything. I don't know, guys. Maybe the pitch is out of my hearing range, but I'm not hearing anything different. There are frequencies that younger people can hear that older people can't. And it might be just one of those. Yep. I hear the honk sound. And then I hear 2, I wouldn't even call them pings, they're just kind of, well, maybe they are pings, but they're very, very faint. Ah, now that I heard, but I'm right up to it. Wah. It sounds like an underwater sound. Okay. Let's go further away. Ah, now that I heard. Yeah. It's like a dolphin underwater. I've never picked up that sound before. Yeah, and it's coming during the honk sound. Right. Okay, interesting. Does that work the same with any plantage then? Although with plantage it's kind of easier to see, isn't it? You probably don't need that sound because it's visible. Bacteria possibly, if it's kind of the same color as the ground, but interesting. I don't think I've ever picked up on that sound before. I was hoping to perhaps see some goides. So we got, okay, so we got the samples that have been added into the codecs as well, which I guess we'll have a little look at. Oh, useful in mountains. So would it be able to ping through a mountain? So you might tell yourself, oh, there might be something on the other side. I don't know what the range would be on that though. Maybe for scanning around corners or something. The apples on my tree are almost ready, guys. Yeah. Okay, can't be bothered with that. Right, so remember last time we looked at the high-grade emissions thing? It's kind of changed a little since the last time we looked. The interface has been updated and changed. Some of the boxes have got bigger and I think there's different bits of information now. Not actually tried it, but maybe something to have a quick look at. Yeah, they should do Simondo, they should do like planets with like mist and fog, so you can barely see where you're going. And you have to rely on tools like that. Ship detector. Beep, beep, beep. No, just to help you, you know, where you can't see maybe 10, 20 feet in front of you. And there's some exotic plants on the surface, but we don't get anything like that. Misty, foggy, be awesome. Sell your orbital and get a good price for it. The door's on the other side, but you still want to come this way so you're not in the gravity well so much. How much can you sell your orbital for? I don't know. Thank you.
Stay in this facility. Access granted. Cleared for landing on pad 20.
So first thing is El Codex.
Docking successful.
Xenological. Would it come under that? I don't see why not. Coral structures. Yeah. So we got coral tree. We don't have coral root yet. Yeah, we got to look at those things. Defaricating networks of organic material protected by located. While the majority of each is located on sections do push up through the surface. So there's some there. Okay. Oh, why do you lose the page? And the other thing we got is spires. Confirmed. Major Thargoid spire. Primary. Toughened. Okay. But are these all scannable things? I guess so, right? Must be. Okay. So, go back. What the hell is that? Oh, Thargoid pod. Are a symptom of Thargoid interference with a planet's ecology. Has anyone seen one of these? Thargoid pod. Reported location, but it doesn't tell you the planet. Oh, have they renamed this? They must have renamed this to Delphi. I think I heard something about a planet getting renamed. Interesting. Or a system, I mean, a system. Mark Thomas, hello my man, how you doing, sir? What's happening to the frame rates? Frame rates are tanking, guys, for reasons known to no man. They are going down. What's happening? Zargon Peterson. Who's that? Who's that reminding me of? Who's that other Peterson guy on Earth? Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson. Yeah. These frame rates are dropping like crazy.
Welcome.
All right.
Did you collect any interesting biodata during your travels?
I did. Is that why you've got the force field on the door thing, so that it's decontaminating as we make sure that there's no... Yeah.
Vista strives to learn everything it can about the cosmos.
Oh, I lost the other one. Damn it. Because we scanned two things, didn't we? And then I got killed. I thought getting on board the ship would have saved that, but it doesn't. So the Thargoids so the bark, we lost that. Bitch. Oh, we got a discovery bonus. 11.2 million. That's not bad for a... And a dead site, so... some of the new accounts could go there, you know, Oliver Hardy and stuff. Just go make some
Can I
money.
help you with anything else?
It's not the quickest way to make 11 million, I'm sure.
Research.
Phew. Now, let me have a look here. We go and check out. Yeah, probably best if I put the window up as well. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not in studio mode, that's why we're getting that.
Oh, good to see you. How's
Oh.
it going?
Fine, I guess.
It's been so long since
Hold on, let me get rid of this conversation. Okay. So, HGE tracker now looks like this. Chemical, thermic, heat and stuff like that. And these are systems where they've been found with percentages, which is kind of cool. And what's going on here?
Close your eyes. Can you picture it? A brilliant
So these are... Wait a minute, are these linked?
golden sunrise illuminating.
Yeah, okay. 67%, but then here, that's a separate system. So what's going on here? So if you want chemical stuff, you go to these places. Thermic, you go to these places. And if you want specific stuff, you go to these, right? Or these. Because this is confusing me now. Why does that say 100% chemical? Oh, and out of these 5... Oh, fuck, I don't know what the hell this means. Are these two separate columns, or is this linked to this side? And then, anyway, at the bottom, you've got my scanned and visited HGEs, but I haven't visited any or scanned any today. Ah, composite. So if you go to these systems, you can pick up either of these two, right? But then if you go to these, or is this just 10 systems? That would make sense. That these were 10 separate, not a different column, 5 and then 5 of this. So, yeah, that's how it's looking to me. We've got 10 different systems for each. And this one, 100% what? 100% chance of finding some, even though it's a low population.
So we don't need to tell you that our software
Just 10 systems, yeah, I figured. In the end, I figured it. So my scanned ones here would pop up, and then that's per session, isn't it? So once we quit Elite, you know, they'll go away. I wonder if they've added any more information. Like, so here we got states war 4 times. What does that mean? That there's four factions in war? Surely not. Civil war. Or does that mean, is that how much extra your chances are of finding military grade alloys are. If in a Civil War system it's 2 times, but if you go into a war system, you've got 4 times the chance of finding them. Is that what that means? And also in this system, well, we've got 50% of it is thermic and 50% of it is capacitors, which is down here. But that system is not mentioned down here. Right, you might be right there, Blog Talk. Yeah, you're probably right. Handy information though, but I'm down on these two really, improvised and supercapacitors, really down on those. So if I was to pick a system, and it actually tells you the light years they are away from you, right? You know, obviously if I jump to a different system now, all these numbers will just dynamically change. So the closest system is Yanaski at 100%. So if we do that and see if we can find any, should we try quickly before I go? Because I have to go and I have to pop out shopping, and the shop's only going to be open for another hour and 10 minutes. Give me a sec, guys. Bear with me, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, those systems I showed you, none of those have got to do with me, because there's some of those systems I've never been to. It's certainly not for looking at high grades. So that's like community wide. My personal visits are down below. I may have been to some of those systems, but it's certainly not related here. So okay, let me just check out here. Yeah, you can see. Look, it's so all these. I don't know any of these names, Thraskius and whatever. I've never been to those. But if you scroll down, my scanned stuff is going to be underneath here once I've scanned one. I'll show it to you once we've got one scanned. Oh God, come on! You want to try that again? Well done, you got there. Alright, so just 2 jumps in this thing.
Landing restraints lifted. Maintain correct lane on exit.
See if we can find any at all. So I'm not going to look at system state, population, nothing. I'm just going to go by the system name and trust it.
Traffic operations signing off.
Thank you, site. So it does say civil unrest, and we're after improvised components, right? No, we're not. Yes, we are. I just wonder why this system we're going to, it's in yellow. Why is it in yellow? Has it dropped out of the state it's supposed to be in? See, they changed the font color to yellow. Okay, fine, cool. But there's no manual. There's nothing to tell you what yellow means, because people just don't bother with manuals and stuff anymore, or guides or help. It's just not a thing anymore. So how people figure it out, I don't know. Ooh, official video how-to guide. Well, it's not going to be in there, is it? That's just going to be a guide on how to use it. It's not going to contain the latest updates. Yeah. Yeah, we'll all discover it together. So the blue one, boom, Civil War 2. Boom. See, the system, there's one where the system is in blue, but the system state, is outbreak, is in yellow or green or whatever, or orange, whatever the hell color it is. I can't make out. Dark yellow. So yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. I can just join their Discord and ask, what's the difference between the blue and the yellow?
Neon rich atmospheric landable. Body 1. Meets mapping criteria. Body 1. Landable with atmosphere.
Right, let's see first if we have any. So they're going to be a distance away. There we go. What's the time on it? 10 minutes. We can make it. Let's go. And it's in civil unrest, which is the same as the system state. So does that guarantee us some improvised? Could do with an SCO right about now, but we don't have it on this. So it says on here for improvised components, you can ask, it says states civil unrest 2 times. Where's the screen that I want? Bollocks. There's another screen I want to see, but I don't know how to get to it. It might be in the galaxy map. Oh well, no time to check now. But there's one where, oh, it might be a trade thing actually that I'm getting mixed up with, and you got all the factions underneath and what state they're in. Oh, it might be on the system map, I'm not sure. So let's see what happens now. So we've got a high grade in civil unrest. According to Odyssey Material Helper, the system is in a state of civil unrest, and it was, because when we jumped, that's what it said. So the high grade and the system state are both matching. So will that guarantee improvised components? I currently have only 8. If it does, then that's a jackpot hit straight away. Let's go. But that's only because of circumstance, isn't it? That we found one, that there was a high grade to begin with, and secondly that it happened to be in the state that we think we want. But if it isn't improvised components, that might explain why the text is yellow and not blue. I tend to drum up a million questions with stuff like this. Well, there's your answer. We just picked up 12. Now let's actually pick them up. So we'll have 20 by the end of this, which is a fifth of the bin full. Amazing. I couldn't, last time I tried these on the stream, I couldn't find any for love nor money, and now here they are. Okay, did I apply main engine throttle? I did. What an idiot. I have to unmap those from the numpad. I think they're on 4, numpad 4 and 6. They have to be unmapped. They can't be there. The numpad is for just my maneuvering thrusters only. Not for this crap. Main engines is just not good enough. Okay, let's exit to desktop. So I've got 20 now. That's awesome. Okay, now what do we have to do? Where's my elite thing? There. I couldn't find the client launcher. Alright, we're launching back in again. I'm kind of okay with these grade 5 materials. It's just the improvised and the military supercapacitors. Core dynamics I'm also low on, but I don't think they're a massive issue to pick up. And imperial shielding I could do with a bit more. Pharmaceuticals, I've got half a bin full. So I'm doing okay. But yeah, 10 systems now. And if you go to the, I'll quickly show you. I'll continue my game in the background, but you can see now at the bottom, you've got my scanned one and what I picked up. So that'll get added to the percentages, right? So you've got me down here now. So yeah, there you go. The two states matched, and that was it. That was all we wanted. And Yaneski was whatever this system's called, Yanasaki, was a guaranteed hit, wasn't it? It was 100%. Whatever that means. Oops. It didn't tell us to. No. So well done, Rusty. You're just costing yourself more time, like the idiot that you are. Unless my piloting skills are going to be absolutely perfect here, there's no way we do 2 more of these. Well, I say 2 more, including this one. Doing Do not make any mistakes on these thrusters, Rusty. Full reverse and go backwards, and then full forwards. Can we get one more in? It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be so freaking tight. So now I have, was it 29 it should be, because we picked up 3, yeah, 29. Great. So I found 21 improvised components now. Alright, here it comes. Come on. Why do you need to keep doing the shaders every time? Cache it. Put it in the cache and save it to a file or something. I don't know. Fingers at the ready. Ah, you bollocks. We're 105 kilometers out. How did that happen? Actually, that's good. That means we're really close. Didn't get to see the timing on it, but at least we got in. Okay, so we only pick up 6, but that's fine. Managed to get another run in. There's no way we do another one, that obviously there's not enough time. But yeah, I'll have gone from 8 to 35. Alright, cool. So, now we have 35 improvised. So let's say I want to chase down military supercapacitors. They've always been a little bit of a bitch for me. So I'm going to chase down the biggest percentages, right? 50 seems to be the one, and the closest system seems to be this one. And now it's got Civil War 2 times and War 2 times. You can't see that, can you? I don't know why it doesn't want to show it. But anyway. Wait a minute though. Hold on guys. Hold on. Come on, fucking hell. Give me a second, guys. I'm just changing something. Okay. Right, so if I go to military supercapacitors and I hover over here, you'll see it says Civil War 2 times, War 2 times. So does that mean if I find a HGE, a high grade, in Civil War state or War state, what does the 2 times mean? In the capacitor section, the only thing is military supercapacitors. So we've got thermic as well, but thermic is here. So that means what, there's a chance of finding military, there's 50% chance of finding military grade alloys as well. Okay, well, hold on. Hang on, Zonta. Hang on. Right, in order to make it red, you don't have to refresh. All you have to do, if the dot is grey next to the live text, is click onto the live text, click the word live, and it'll zoom you forward so that you are live. Right, next, let's jump. Because I'm under time here. I certainly want to be shutting this stream down in about 20 minutes. Well, that's how it's supposed to work sometimes. I don't know why. You don't click the dot or anything, you just click the word live. And it should work. That's how it's... Well, it does work that way, but maybe there was a glitch or something. If we don't get any high grades, I'm not waiting for any, guys. Just... We'll have to see how it works out. This bug. So if this does work, then it's obviously proving that Material Helper is becoming a very handy tool, and if nothing else, it's very much of a time saver. And let's face it, we do need to rebalance the scales in Elite and have some time given back to us after all they take. So all's fair in my book. It's no different to me having all this information in a spreadsheet if I'd made it myself. It's just like somebody said, oh, I've done it on a spreadsheet. Here it is for you. It's on my Google Drive. But it just comes in the form of a program. And that's cool. That someone's done it graphically makes it look really cool. Yeah, Material Help is such a good thing. Right. Do we have any though? We don't. We're screwed. We got lucky last time. I wanted to get one that was at least in... Well, obviously we'd get one in one of the two states. Civil War or war. But yeah, no. Not at all. If we come out to main menu and go back in, will these change? If we come out the game and go back in, will they change? Looks like we're shit out of luck. What am I looking for here? Military supers. I'm trying as a last ditch attempt. Okay, so we have a 43% chance in Sarachi, which is literally next door. I mean, it's right there. So LCS, guys, LCS, man. Last chance saloon. Let's go. It's here or nothing. And even if we find one here, I'm running out of time.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Why do you put me all the way down here? Such a time waste. Oh, fuck's sake.
Fuel scooping.
It's just the junk that runs through my head. One of the Empire ranks is Squire, isn't it? So I don't know why my brain just pictured somebody with that rank going to one of those Thargoid barnacle matrix sites, landing the ship on the Leaf, and he would be a Squire on a Spire. That's what went through my brain. I don't know why. I have no explanations.
Body 9. Near atmospheric landable.
Oops.
Body 9. Meets mapping criteria. Body 9. Landable with atmosphere. Body 1. Meets mapping criteria.
Alright.
High value body.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, this is in a war state. War, and we know that it's war times 2. Actually, this is a different system now, so Saraki says civil war times 4, war times 2. There's thermic, heat, capacitors and alloys here. Oh, this could be anything. So civil war times 4, does that mean that it's more chance in a civil war? So there's no guarantee of military supercapacitors in here then? Because we've got 4 different categories: thermic, heat, so proto-heat radiators, alloys, military grade alloys, capacitors, military supercapacitors. That would be awesome. The 2 most likely at 43% each is thermic and capacitors. Heat's 7% likely, I think, if that's what that means. Oh, why? If somebody could do a little explanation. I think the person who did the thing, not going to put too much pressure on it, but the person who did the thing, it'd be awesome if they did a YouTube video just explaining it all. Maybe there is one. Or just explain it all to me and I'll make the video. How to decode the HGE tracker. I'll do the video on it. I need to learn it myself first. Figure it all out. What does it all mean? Oh, you freaking fuck! I wasn't paying attention to the time. We can't win, guys. There's not going to be any more, is there? Oh god. Time? Okay. You do not want me to get to the shop, do you? I did see the other one, but it can't be better, because it would have been nearer on the list. This is in a state of war also. Okay. And the system state? I don't know. It's got boom written in white, and it's got war and civil war. Right, state civil war. Okay. So we need civil war really to pick up. It's not that you can't get supercapacitors in these war things then, but it's twice as likely, perhaps, in civil war. So let's see. I'm not going to spend the 26 minutes that even if there was what I want in here, I'm not going to spend 26 minutes grabbing them. I do not have the time to give. Oh, come on. When you're in a hurry, it's like time slows down in the game. No, military grade alloys. That's the 7%. So how does that work? Oh, I filled those up. So what's the one I've got half of? Oh, isolators. Okay. Yeah. So we're full on those. Well, I think that's it. There is another HG, but I'll go to it if it's Civil War. It isn't. Anymore? Give me one in Civil War, and that will really give us some good information. Oh God, come on. Yes! And we got 33 minutes. Okay, cool. Right, so now this matches the system state. Now do we get supercapacitors, or do we have a chance of other things as well, because there's so many other possibilities here. So Civil War 4 times. It says 4x, whatever that means. So the other thing is thermic, which is military grade alloys. Yeah, so thermic has got the same percentage as supercapacitors, except maybe in a Civil War it'll be better. And then heat and alloys, so proto-heat radiators and alloys, which is proto-light alloys and proto-radiolic alloys. They're probably the ones that come in. Like we've got a 7% chance of finding it here. So it could be military grade alloys in a war state, supercapacitors in a Civil War state, and if we get unlucky, it could be any of the proto-radiolic or proto-light alloys. So this, if calculations are right, we've got a high chance of this being supercapacitors, but not necessarily guaranteed, right? Is that where we're at? It's 43% chance though. So does that mean we've got just as much chance of the military grade alloys popping in as well? Oh, I don't know. What's the 4x and 2x for? What's that? Even if this is supercapacitors, it's still going to confuse me a little. I want to do a video. I want to understand it, and then I'll do a video called High-Grade Emissions Simplified using Materials Helper, and I'll simplify it for everybody else. Oh God! But I am sure we had as much chance of getting supercapacitors here as we did military grade alloys. We just got unlucky. Yeah. Yeah, my head hurts as well. So with no point picking those up because we've got 100 of them. Right. On the off chance. I think these are ones backwards, aren't they? Oh, that's a different one. Come on then. See, if this is supercapacitors, then it's true that the two that have got the most likelihood of popping up, they're 43% each, which means I've got as much chance of supercapacitors as I have of military grade alloys. But the other two materials, which are at 7%, are protoradiolics and protolites. So they could pop up. Or it's also possible I could pop in here, there's 5 items, 3 of them are supercapacitors, 2 of them are protoradiolics. That's happened as well, right? Oh boy. But we do know that this high-grade emission is in a state of civil war, however that works. The system that we're in is in a state of civil war, so they match. Yeah, you can, but you'd have to. You're up trading then, aren't you? Because military-grade alloys are side trading, right? I don't know. Military-grade alloys are not 5, are they? They're 4. Yeah. No, they're not. They are 5. Yeah, so you'd be side trading, because you can't have 2 5s on the list. Sorry, I spent so much time looking at the frigging list there that I overshot. Yeah, so, okay, let's see if we get lucky on this one. Apparently, military grade alloys are as likely. So why isn't this system on the list in the military grade alloys? Doesn't it make the top 10? It's got a higher percentage than one of the systems there, 2 of the systems at 25%. This place we're in now is 43%. I don't know what that means. That might just match the highest. Whatever the highest chance of any one thing showing up is 43%. And that is between the military alloys and the military supercapacitors. So which ones are these? Oh, you frig face. Alright, I'm done, guys. I have to leave it here. Yeah, only because I need to go out and get some munchies in for tonight. Alright guys, anyway, thanks. We did some goidy, spire-y stuff, so I hope we can all aspire to that. And yeah, took another little look there at the HGE tracker because it's updated. Going to work on it. The one where we didn't succeed was written in blue, and the ones where we did succeed was written in yellow. I don't know what the difference is. I'm going to pop onto the Discord and see if somebody knows and can give me some answers. And if I get any, if the clouds clear for me and I go, now it all makes sense, then I will keep it fresh in my mind and I'll do a video and hopefully help everybody out. But yeah, if I needed military grade alloys, we would have hit the jackpot there, man. I would have just got loads of them because we had 2 HGEs with a long time on them, about half an hour. And yeah, I mean, look at this. I got 25 here, right? No, sorry. Yeah, 15. I got 25 from. So yeah, 15. 3 5s. So I've got 15 more here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And then I could have repeated, come out the game and repeated for half an hour. I think we just got unlucky. I think we had just as much chance of it being supercapacitors here. I believe so. Yeah. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for stopping by and giving me your time. And don't forget to leave a like if you wish. And I will catch you next time. And maybe I'll have some more information about these HGs. Okay, guys. Take care. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Bye.